Hello, my name is Georgia Casamatis, and I'm a program specialist here at NBRC. I'm going to walk you through an SFPPR. Hopefully, this is a helpful tutorial on how to fill out the form and all of the information that we like to see written in it. So I'm going to take you to the website. As you can see here, this is www.nbrc.gov. And if you look all the way to the right, you'll see the resources tab. If you go ahead and click that, and then this great page pops up. If you go to Grant Administration Documents and Forms, that's where all of our forms are located. And you'll see a lot of different forms that you use throughout your grant life cycle. If you scroll down, you'll see the SFPPR here, and this video will be posted right here. So you can right click and save link as. You can also click it and download it, and it should pop up and look like this. And here we are. This is what the form looks like. It's a pretty straightforward form, not too tricky like our other ones could be. We only need the first page. The second page is information for you if you need to look into the form. And we'll just start from the beginning. It's suggested that you put in your calendar a reminder. We have 4 times a year where this report is due, and we find that it's helpful for grantees to put a calendar reminder in about 30 days before the report is due or just about the quarter end. This will keep you up to date in your required reporting. If we don't receive these reports, then you become out of compliance. And if you do request a reimbursement, we need to go through the process of getting you caught up on your reports before we can offer you the money. So hopefully that's a helpful tip for you. When you do send these forms in, please send them to admin, ADMIN, at nbrc.gov with the subject of the NVRC grant ID number that you were given. This can be found on your grant agreement. And there is some information on the grant agreement that you might find helpful when filling out this form. First off, this form is from 2009, and we understand that. So please use the form. It's okay. We're waiting on when OMB will release a new form. So it's just fine. We also understand that it calls for a DUNS number, and that is no longer what we're looking for. So just leave those boxes blank, the DUNS and the EIN. We already have those informations on file, so don't worry about that. Box number 1 is always going to be NBRC. Box number 2 is going to be the grant ID that you were given, and it can be found on your grant agreement. Box number 4 can be your grant organization and the address. You can leave box 5 blank. Box 6 is the grant period. Usually our projects start in October 1st, and they're usually a 3-year cycle, depending on what program you're filling this form out for. This period of performance can be found on the second page of your grant agreement. It's always going to stay the same. Unless you have a grant amendment, but these dates are generally the same. So you can always pre-fill those and save it to your desktop. Box number 7 is 1 of 4 dates. So we're closing in as today is the last day that I'm giving this video on of quarter 2 in 2023. So right now, you would be putting in
3/31
as the quarter end date. Okay. And then box number 8 is always going to be checked no, unless it's your closeout. And then box number 9 is going to be quarterly, unless it's your closeout. Box number 10 is where you're going to update us on what's going on. We love to read all of this juicy information about your project. It's part of one of my favorite parts of the job. So please make sure to update us even if you're in an idle season of the year or you really don't feel like much is going to be going on. Can you explain to us why that might be? And if you're waiting for a meeting, anything but no activity would be preferred. At the bottom of the form, this is where you're going to type or print, handwrite your name. And then 12B is where you sign the form. We do accept electronic signatures, but it needs to be like an actual signature. It can't just be typed out. We accept handwritten signatures as well. Box C is your telephone, your email, box D, and the date the form is being filled out. That covers the form. So if you save that and send it in to us with the grant ID in the subject of the email and the file name, that would be really helpful. If you are attaching any extra information to this form, please consolidate it in one PDF. That would be optimal. And if you have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. We're always helpful, happy to answer any questions here at MBRC. We want to make sure these forms get filled out correctly on the first try, and we hope that the video is going to help that. My name is Georgia, and I hope you have a nice day.